Yeah, hi team. Good morning. So today we will talk about Azure Data Factory. So in this video, I'll going to implement all these scenarios. So let me implement this one first one. So how to copy multiple files from storage one to storage two. So over here, so everything is get ready. I have already created storage one and storage two. So in storage one, I don't have any files now. So I'm going to upload it. So over here I already created input folder, so over here I am uploading the files. Upload. Yeah. So my aim is to we need to copy the data from storage one to storage two. So let's implement this. So if you want to implement this, we need two linked services and two data sets. So let me create link services first. So over here source and target is a blob. So and this is my storage account name. Before creating we will need to test it. Create other linked service. So over here I'm selecting storage 2 and test it and create it. And now create two data sets for storage 1 and storage 2. Over here it's a blob, and over here what type of files it is. I'm just selecting delimited now, and which link service it belongs, and point out the container, which container from where we need to copy the files. Yeah, from input. So click on OK. So create new data sets and targets. How do you want to copy the files? This is link service log storage. So over here, where do you want to copy this? So as of now, I don't have any folder, so I'll mention it later. And now over here, if you mention output, it will if it does not exist, it will create it automatically. And yes, two data sets and two linked services set up. Let me create a pipeline now. So this is for copy. We need to copy the files, right? So what's the first scenario? Scenario one is how to copy multiple files from storage one to storage two. In my storage one, in input folder, I have some files. So let me select first one data set. Select one. And what the scenario? I need to copy all the files, right? So over here in wildcard part, I just put start. That's it. And if you mention this, all the files named as I am just removing this because I don't want to be TST all the files. And yeah, everything is good. Yeah, you can take it now. And see now, let me refresh this. Pipeline is executed successfully. Let me refresh. Yeah, it's loaded. So yeah, all the files are loaded. Okay, it's good. Okay, let me delete this and implement scenario 2. So how to copy specific file name from storage 1 to storage 2 means, so over here I have multiple files and I just want to copy all the JSON files. So let's see how to implement this. So over here I will just mention dot JSON. If you do so, all the before whatever it may be at the end dot JSON will be there. It will copy all the JSON files. So let me debug. Yeah, now it's executed. So let me see the results. Only JSON files are copied. It's good, right? Yeah. Now let me clear this and next scenario. I just want to copy based on the name of the file. If the name of the file starts with EMP, I just want to copy all the EMP files. Okay, so over here I have EMP files, right? And also pay files. Let me copy all the pay files. Okay, so name start with pay. So over here we have one of the option called prefix. My prefix will be PAY, and let me debug this. And now, yeah, the copy activity executed. Let me see the results now. Let me refresh this. See, all the file names begin with pay is copied. Okay, now what will be the next scenario? So, our next scenario is how to add a file name timestamp to the data while copying from storage 1 to storage 2. If you look at now, the output file name look like this. It just copied what are the data present in source. So over here I just want to add two more columns with file name and today's date. Let me implement this. Let me delete this first. And yeah, over here we have one of the option called additional columns. Look at here. So if you select file name and create a one more column, what it is, today's date, right? Date. And over here add dynamic content, and you need to select the date. Okay, yeah, in date functions format date, select current day UTC. Now I'm just not formatting as of now, I'm just selecting it. Now yeah, debug this. Yeah, I think it's executed. So let me see the results in output. Let me refresh this, and in output folder let me open this first one and edit. If you see here, two columns are added. This is the today's date and this is the file. So this is what we expected, right? Yeah. And if you look at here, the over here also file name is copied, right? I think we need to change it later, this part. So actual scenario works, right? Yeah, that's good. So the next scenario is merge two files. Let's say for example we have customer 1 CSV, customer 2 CSV, they both have same column names and data. And the same thing, if I both the files need should be merged and copied into one of the file called a master customer at target set. So let's implement this scenario. In sync we have copy behavior called merge files. If you select this, yeah. So in this scenario over here, let me explain the question one more time. And this is the question, okay. So let's say for example, I have two files. One is a customer1.csv, customer.csv. Both have same structure. If you want to merge it, because if in even SQL, if you want to do it, both have the same similar structure, right? So yes, if we have similar structure, then what we have to do is we need to merge it with unique file name master.customer and .csv. And apart from that, I need two more columns: file name and load date. So which will help me to, if this file name comes from which table. That is what my requirement. And let me do that. So these are the input files which are present in the storage one. I just want to merge the pay files only. So over here, I'll just select prefix, which is begin with pay, right? And while in sync side, we need to select option called merge. Previously it was null, and we need to select merge files. And also in source, we need to mention the additional columns, file name and date. And let me implement this. Let me debug. Yeah. So pipeline execution is completed. So let me share the result. So if you see here, which is the recent one. So this is the one which is just updated. So over here my file name will be different. Right? So I just want to let me clear all this to avoid confusion. So for naming convention over here in sync side in data set 2, I will just name my file as master pay dot csv. So now my file name is saved as this name. So let me debug it again. Let me go to pipeline and execute this. Yeah, it's completed. So now let me check the results. So if you see here, my file name will be as per hard coded. So let me see the results. So as per our query, it should be added. Both files should be merged. Yes, it's merged along with file names. It will help me to copy data from which file. So yeah, I got it. Thanks. Yeah, next one. Next scenario is copy the data from storage onto memory which came one day back. This is a very frequently asked interview question. And in my scenario, we will see which is the latest data. And UTC, let me check the UTC time. All the data stored in UTC time. It is 4:45 p.m. 4:45 p.m. 4:40. And all this data is loaded at 10 p.m. Right? Yeah, okay, we will check this question later. And also one more scenario: copy storage from data from storage 1 to storage 2. While doing that, we need to add a table date today's date to each file. So even this one also we need to look into next video. Yeah, this video is up to here. Thanks.